smart, you can get on the other one.
Great, all right, I'd like to call the Montgomery County IDA meeting to order. It is 4:33. We can stand and say the pledge of allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. In everyone's packet, the minutes from the last governance committee were in your packet. So if you want to take a minute to look at the governance committee from January 9th. Bob, are there any errors that you're aware of?
I looked through it, I didn't see it.
All right, perfect. Does anyone have any comments, changes, anything that needs to be addressed in the minutes for the governance committee meeting? If not, can we get a motion to approve the minutes?
Motion.
Cheryl will make the motion, second by Bob. All in favor? Aye. Anyone opposed? Great. The next set of minutes are from the organizational meeting that occurred on January 9th, 2020. Also in the packet. Any discussion, any changes? That's where we had all of our committee structure. I think we made a couple moves on that at the meeting, but it should be reflected to everything that we agreed upon. Great. Can I get a motion to approve the organizational meeting minutes? Bob, second. Cheryl, thank you. All in favor? Aye. Anyone opposed? Great. Then for the regular meeting on January 9th, 2020, the minutes are included. Anyone have any changes, comments, anything on those minutes? No? Can we get a motion to approve?
Motion.
Cheryl, second. Bob, all in favor? Aye. Anyone opposed? Great. Our second piece of business, our third piece of business is communications. There are none. Anyone from the public wish to speak? I'll take that as a no. There is no chair's report for this month. Director's report? No director's report for this month?
Let me just briefly update you guys on exit 29, where we are at with that, just so you're aware of a couple other things. We did close today at the Vita Blend loan here in our office. So that has taken place. And then with exit 29, just so you're aware, the asbestos abatement and hazardous abatement is still going on the western side of the facility. It looks like they should be wrapping up probably sometime in June at the latest, July. And everything seems to be running pretty smoothly there, so we're pretty excited about that. And then obviously Vita Blend is undergoing construction right now. There's 2 buildings associated with it. One's the office, the main office portion, and the other is the actual pre-nutrient mixed maintenance section of the building. And like Chris, you can see as you're driving that corridor too, that's coming along nicely as well. So there's a lot going on. The county exec is state of the county today at Prairie Circle this morning, touched on a lot of the projects that we've done, that we've been working on, and some of the direction for next year. And, workforce development is going to be a huge issue, transportation, and then, childcare for, a lot of the employees and employers hopefully targeting that route as a corridor as we have more things coming along. And then obviously you guys did see the Amazon project did make the papers. That's actually before the county planning board tonight for their approval. And then we'll go back to the town of planning board for their final approval in the next couple of months. And that project seems very positive. And so we're excited about that as well.
Great.
Just got a comment on that one. What, the air permit is just for truck traffic?
That's everything. Oh, the air permit.
Amazon?
Air permit.
Oh, okay. I apologize. I don't respect you.
Great. Any other questions for Ken or staff?
So I just noticed in my weekly or monthly drive that the cleaners are moving forward.
I saw that as well.
That's good.
Yes. Saw that as well. Thanks for bringing that up. I forgot.
Yeah, it looks like they had the issues with the utilities all squared away within the last month.
It's great. It's great to see that building being used, I guess. The financial report, Sheila.
Yep, so, we had the, audit committee meeting earlier, so everything, was, good there. We got a, positive review, and we'll have those resolutions later on in the meeting. Financial reports will start again, next month. The revolving loan fund report is included, in your packet. You'll see some of them were in default, but they're now all current as of today. So everybody is current at this point. If anybody has any questions on those?
Any questions on the financial reports?
Number 8, you have date of loan 7/12/16, maturity 7/12/19.
Yep, that's a typo.
Okay.
I'll fix that. Thank you. Anything else from anybody? Oh, right. Carolina clubs, yeah, their maturity date will be pushed out
After.
because of their amendment.
Any other questions or comments on the financial report? Great. Marketing report. Any marketing report this one?
Yeah, I mean, so we've been obviously using Empire Solutions and they've done great work for us. And I mentioned earlier, all the op-eds that we recently had in the papers, a lot of press releases that have been getting picked up by the media. And just kind of, they've been revamping our booth setup for us, for if you go to any type of events, conferences, and different things like that. They, been helping us on social media, push out posts. I don't know if you guys seen kind of the new architectural series we've had on Facebook, so they've been doing that. Actually starting a small business of the month series that we're gonna be doing next month and be pushing out some promotional videos for some of the small businesses all around the county. And give a plaque, certificate, visit from us and the county executive. They're going to be in our monthly newsletter, which we're going to be rolling out as well through email and doing a short write-up on them as well. So, we're trying to implement a lot of these different programs and, really highlight the businesses throughout the community. So, we're doing a lot of good work.
For that small business award, the chair was just asking, we're gonna put it out there, we're gonna have individuals or companies, whoever nominate their small business, and we're gonna put a threshold on employees, try to recognize the smaller businesses, whether it's 20, 25 employees or less. They're starting up, whether it's the expertise, social media capacity, or the dollars to market. So, we have a pretty big reach there as well about it's something that we can do without actually providing any money. It's something that the state or some program from the state. help these smaller businesses is, they don't need one that. She needs some assistance, so maybe, she saves them $1,000 a month. Well, they would, basis now, in our office. We'll see where it goes with that, so,
Yeah, I think it's great. I mean, we do a great job of recognizing all the big businesses that we have in Montgomery County. This is just an additional piece that's gonna fit in perfectly for us. So, anything else that? Great. All right. We didn't, I don't think there's any unfinished business that we need to address. So on to the new business. We have a resolution in the package to approve the 2019 annual independent audit. This came, we just had our governance committee meeting, so this was forwarded with a positive recommendation to accept the the annual independent audit. So can we get a motion to approve that resolution? Cheryl, second. Amanda, roll call vote.
Matthew Beck,
Aye.
Carol Sherman.
Aye.
Robert Harris.
Aye.
Lori Weinberg.
Aye.
Amanda Lucio. Art Walter.
Aye.
And Cheryl Reese.
That passes. And second one is the 2019 financial and investment report. Again, that was sent to us by the governance committee with a positive recommendation for approval. Could we have a motion? Bob, a second. Mark, roll call vote, please.
Matthew Beck,
Yes.
Carol Sherman.
Yes.
Robert Harris.
Yes.
Lori Weinberg.
Yes.
Amanda Lucio.
Yes.
Mark Walter.
Yes.
And Cheryl Reese.
Yes.
Alternating eyes.
I know, I was.
Yeah, I was just seeing if you guys were copying.
gonna say
Yeah, I did.
aye, but.
Yeah, I was just testing everybody. We all followed pretty well.
Didn't want to be that trouble word.
Yeah, that's right. All right, the third piece of business is the 2020 mission statement and performance measures. Again, this was discussed at governance committee. You won't see many changes to that. So we were all in agreement, positive recommendation came to the full board. Can we have a motion? Mark, and a second from Cheryl. Roll call vote.
Cheryl Reese.
Aye.
Mark Walter.
Yes.
Amanda Lucio.
Yes.
Lori Weinberg.
Yes.
Robert Harris.
Aye.
Carol Sherman.
Yes.
Matthew Beck.
Aye.
This is just like a legislature meeting.
So the fourth piece of business is the internal management assessment.
So we do an internal management assessment of the office. There's criteria that the ABO recommends that we review and look at. There was best practice that was put out a few years ago. Nothing has changed within the office. So basically, we updated the dates and Ken and I have reviewed it and signed off, and that's posted to our website.
And it's in your packet.
And it's in your packet.
Any discussion on that? That was not discussed at the governance committee, so I want to give you a chance to look that over. Is there any questions, comments?
It's actually good for the board members to chair, because actually it lays out on a daily basis how we process stuff.
Right, it's like
internally,
internal
so you can see that there are
procedures
internal
and things
controls,
that we
and
do.
This is how we do it, this is how we've done it for many years, and this is more of that. There's been suggestions from the auditors and things of that nature, so. This is what goes on behind the scenes on a day-to-day basis with regards to these specific. I mean, this isn't all of it.
Good.
In relation to these specific things.
Good practice. Great. If there's no discussion, do we have a motion? Cheryl, thank you. Second, Mark? Roll call vote, please. Oh, we can do it as a motion? Great. All in favor? Aye. Anyone opposed? Motion passes. The last piece of the new business will be there's a crop lease agreement with the Florida Park extension.
Yeah.
You want to just give a quick
Yeah, just give you
overview?
guys a quick overview. As you know, when we purchased the Florida Park extension and this piece of property, there was a gentleman that was farming it, and part of that, you know, they wondered if they could still obviously farm this, and obviously this is beneficial to the IDA because it keeps the property well maintained and looking nice. So, as we put the Vita Blend project over there along the road, obviously that has eaten up some of what they've been able to crop over the past few years. And you know, I think there's like 45, 50 acres of things still crop over there. So what we try to do on an annual basis, and I want to just make this the new license agreement. I did change the language slightly just so you guys are aware, and they're aware of this too. When we say they understand that they are taking a risk when they plant their crops. That's what they're planning on doing for the year. That at any time something could pop, and we got to get engineers on there to do geotech, disturb the soils, things like that. So we have this worded in a way that with just just a letter, a phone call that we says that we have to get on the property, we are covered, we can do it immediately. And we don't have to, pay for damages or anything of that nature. So, but what I did with this one, usually we do this on a yearly basis. What I want to do with this one is just leave it open-ended, and I put a clause in here for the actual termination would just be the license agreement language. I changed it to termination would be effective until the agency notifying the licensee that the agency wishes to terminate the license agreement at any time. That way, if nothing has happened in a year on this site, we don't have to come back and doing this on a yearly basis to the board. So I just thought it'd be much easier, unless we have to worry about it on an annual basis. So that's what this is. It just authorizes us to execute this license agreement. Yeah.
All right, just one, can we get a motion? Amanda, a second by Mark. Roll call vote,
Matthew Beck,
yes.
Carol Schumann.
Yes.
Robert Harris.
Yes.
Lori Leinhardt.
Yes.
Amanda Ricchio.
Yes.
Mark Kowalczyk.
Yes.
And Cheryl Reese.
Aye.
So the last new business in the governance committee meeting, we talked about this action item about the Montgomery County Economic Development Strategy. This one, we are going to move actually to the CRC. It was recommended that this action item be a part of the CRC. So we are not going to do any action on that today, and we will actually do it in our CRC meeting. Is there anything else? If not, we need a motion for adjournment. Carol, second. Cheryl, all in favor?
Aye.
Anyone opposed? The meeting is adjourned at 4:51. Very good.